As an aside is a phrase commonly used in spoken and written communication to introduce a remark or comment that is tangential or unrelated to the main topic of discussion. When someone uses this expression, they are signaling a temporary departure from the primary focus of the conversation to share an additional thought, observation, or anecdote. It serves as a way to provide context, clarification, or an interesting side note without disrupting the flow of the main conversation. The term aside in this context draws its meaning from the world of theater. In a theatrical performance, an actor may step aside from the main action to speak directly to the audience or share a private thought. These asides are usually brief and offer insight into a character's motivations or inner thoughts. Similarly, when used in everyday communication, as an aside allows individuals to briefly step away from the main topic to offer insight or information that may enhance the conversation. As an aside can serve several purposes in conversation. It can be a way to clarify a point that may have been misunderstood, provide relevant background information, or share a personal anecdote that adds depth to the discussion. This phrase is particularly useful in situations where the additional information, while interesting or valuable, may not directly align with the main theme of the conversation. For example, during a discussion about a recent vacation, someone might say, as an aside, "I discovered this charming little cafe tucked away in a narrow alley," to share a memorable detail without diverting the conversation from the main topic of the vacation itself. In this context, the use of as an aside acknowledges that the comment is a brief detour from the primary narrative. In writing, as an aside is often used to create a conversational tone or to provide context for the reader. Authors may use it to offer background information or an interesting fact that enriches the narrative without disrupting the flow of the story. It allows the writer to connect with the reader on a more personal level, as if they are sharing a side note or an additional thought. While as an aside is a valuable tool for enriching conversations and narratives, it is essential to use it judiciously. Overusing this phrase can lead to a disjointed and meandering discourse, where the main topic gets lost in a series of tangential comments. Effective communication involves balancing the main points of discussion with relevant asides that enhance the conversation, rather than detract from it. In conclusion, as an aside is a versatile expression used to introduce additional thoughts, insights, or anecdotes into a conversation or written narrative, without veering too far from the main topic. This phrase provides a means of sharing valuable context or side notes, enriching discussions and stories, while maintaining a coherent and focused narrative. When used appropriately, as an aside can enhance communication and provide depth to the exchange of ideas.